Thank you. Hello children, hello. Am I audible, visible? Why is it not happening? Okay, I think now I am. I'm so sorry, there was some technical glitch. Hi 02, hi Mohammed Sadzi. Okay, before I came in, there is a bye also. I'm so sorry. Okay. So my dear children, we'll just wait for some time so that everyone, each of your friends can join. And by the way, if at all your friends are there who are worried about what should they carry for practicals and what are the mistakes they should be avoiding, please send this video link to them as well. Asya, hello dear, hello. Namaste, I am 02 and also Tarun, very good evening to you. Sanjana, hi. And Sunspot Gamer, hello. So everyone, a very big hello. I hope your days are really good, going really good. Yes, I am 02, I got you. Okay. So hi Sanjana, hi. So shall we begin then? I do not want to waste any bit of your time. So let's begin up and we'll come across. Yes, I definitely remember you. Fine. So the common mistakes that children do before going ahead with the board practicals is that they get too much tensed, and which is exactly why they forget to carry 4 very important things. One is your lab coat. Lab coat is super important. Your lab record is also important. You should be carrying your hall ticket, also your ID card. If at all you're not carrying any of these things, what is going to happen? Basically, you might not be allowed to give your practical examination. Now with lab record, one more very important thing is there, that is you have to cover this lab record. Depending upon the school that you are, institution you are going to, you would definitely get to understand what is the other rules that you have. But these 4 things, my dear children, definitely carry. Without it, there is nothing that you can do. And also while you're carrying the lab coat, make sure it is clean and tidy as well. Okay? Hi, Mr. Iconic, ma'am, please tell me practical exam date. So that is already told by your schools. So it was said that from February 27, the practical examination have to happen, which is why I think you have already given it, right? Now, Sanjana, yes ma'am, preparatory exams went good compared to preparatory 1. That's a big and a happy news. Awesome. Okay, so I hope this one mistake is super clear, that my dear children, you do not have to forget to carry these 4 things. Now the second thing that you should be doing is that please do not use gel pen. I hope I am audible. Please do not use gel pen or ink pen or anything like that. Why? Because if at all you are someone who is going for chemistry practical paper, you know there are so many chemicals in there, cheminophore, this and that. So many things might be there. If at all a drop of this chemical falls on your sheet, or probably a drop of water also falls on your sheet, what is going to happen? If you have written with gel pen, all of it is going to be smudged up and you might have to rewrite the entire paper. So please do not give that chance, because obviously at that particular time you are very much cautious about the time that you are left with. So please do not do that. Why? Because there are high chances of ink spread. Instead, what you can do is please use the black or blue ballpoint pen. I think that is also clear. Only black and blue ballpoint pen. Apart from that, nothing else. Clear? Am I clear? Can you give me a thumbs up if at all everything is clear? Until now, all of it super clear? Yes. Now, the next thing that I am going to tell is, do not write extra. Please do not write extra. Stick to the scheme of evaluation. Listen, over here writing extra would not give you marks. Writing what is required is going to give you marks. And for each subject, whether it is physics, whether it is chemistry, whether it is biology, you have been given a scheme of evaluation by the government's end. Okay, and you have to follow that. And if at all you are someone who is worried that, ma'am, I do not find the scheme of evaluation, I do not know how to find it, I'll tell you the resource that you can follow. My dear children, listen to me carefully. Go to Google. Over here, you might have seen this page. This page is KCET, Karnataka, Secondary Education Institute, this thing. This tab will be opening up. Over here, if at all you see, there is PUC Student Corner. You can just see it is PUC Student Corner. Okay. Once I click on PUC Student Corner, lot of things appears to me. One is the study materials as in up there, the subject-wise blueprint, and there is a model question paper, there is a question bank out there, and there is also practical exam scheme of evaluation. This is super important. Now I'll just make the brightness a bit down. I'll come right back, so be there. Okay. Yes. So over here, as we can see, there is scheme of evaluation for each of these subjects out there, right? Now what you have to do is click on this, click on the blue link, and something like this would be opening up. So for physics there is one thing, for chemistry there is one thing, for biology there is one thing. I'll open biology because my subject is biology. I will be able to explain you well. So once I click on this, over here it is clearly written what are the things that I have to do. So there are 4 experiments out there. In that 4 experiments, basically 3 marks is for preparation and 2 marks is for writing. What writing? This you should be clarifying with your teacher. Now, if at all you are not sure what you should be writing and you cannot you have no idea about it. So then in that particular case, we are here, we have already made videos on it, the practical videos. You can refer to that as well. But following the scheme of evaluation is very important. Suppose you do not write any points, you just write 1 point and you come over here and say that you want the 2 marks. You will not be getting those 2 marks. For every such experiments in every subject, my dear children, you are being given the marking scheme. Please follow that. Now this is for biology, and as I said, the same thing goes for other subjects also. For physics also, you would be having a different thing. Performing experiments 20 marks, your class attendance gives you 5 marks, practical record carries what? Again the 5 marks. So if at all you're not carrying this practical record properly, you will be losing those 5 marks directly. So don't do that, cover it up. It's super important. And everyone who is out there who is watching this video, make sure you put down your when is your practical examination date in the polls given below. Okay? Okay, Winter Luna, hey, good afternoon, dear. Very good afternoon. Anagha, okay. Ma'am, 5th and 6th question, identified diseases are not done by you. 5th and 6th question, I'll be doing it, do not worry, okay? I'll be doing it, iconic. So, Akka, I don't trust Deeksha though. You can trust, definitely trust us. Please do not be worried about anything. Okay, so this is something that you need to follow. Got it? Now, over here, I'll come back to the mistakes which are there, and where were we? Here, yeah. So do not write extra, please stick to the scheme of evaluation. Now the 4th mistake that children generally do, and that is what? Do not use pen to label. First of all, very important thing, please do not use pen to label. If at all you had made any diagram, whatever it is, please use a pencil to label the diagrams. Please use a pencil to make the diagrams as well. You can use the help, you can take the help of a scale to make a line and properly write everything out there. If at all you're labeling with pen, you will be losing your marks. So please do not that as well. Got it? Done? Is it clear, children? Every one of you who is watching this video? So for those of you who think that I am not very sure about the experiments, I do not understand any of the experiments which was done in the school. So what we have done is, from our end, we have done one very important thing, and that is we recorded the experiments for you guys. Okay, so you will find the most important experiments in our channel itself. So you do not need to worry. So over here, if we scroll down a bit, starting with the physics experiment, all of them are physics experiment. And as you can see, the names have also been mentioned. Focal length of a convex lens by plotting a UV graph, and all of it have been mentioned over here. Please go and watch this. The same thing has been done for what? For biology as well. For biology, for children who have taken biology, the same thing have been done for chemistry as well. So all of you who have doubts in salt analysis, even though I will not be able to give you the answers exactly how it works, because I am not a chemistry teacher, but I can definitely say you can watch this video. This video is definitely going to help you out for salt analysis. Cool? Okay, just a second, Saru. Ma'am, nಮಗೆ second PUC chemistry salt analysis writing ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತದೆ, but experiment ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ mistake ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now experiment internal external marks. So if at all you okay, so for chemistry I don't think I am the correct person to say that. So if at all, so listen, it's just like if at all you have not performed the experiment well, obviously the marks would be deducted for that, definitely, for sure. And if you have done the writing part properly, you will be getting the marks for that. Now in chemistry, as I recall from the Sayani ma'am, I spoke about the chemistry, what do you call, experiments out there, and she said for titration and all experiments you need certain values. If at all that is not being matched, your marks would be cut. So over here, if I go back and I download the chemistry one, so as I said, I am no one to talk about chemistry over here, but just telling you. So over here it is clearly been mentioned about what will give you marks. So detection of acid radical is the experiment. Correct group identification gives you 1 mark. Correct radical identification gives you 1 mark. Confirmatory text gives you 2 marks out there. So for each of them you get marks accordingly. You have to perform the experiment out there. For titration, if at all your value is up to this, you get 3 marks. If it is up to this, you get 2 marks. If it's up to this, you get 1 mark. If it is this and above this, basically you get 0 marks. So obviously ma'am have explained this to you in her videos, so please go watch those videos for your chemistry practical examination. But these are the few things that I wanted to make clear. If at all you have any other doubts apart from it, you can ask to me, especially if it is related to biology. I can definitely help you with that. Yes? And my dear children, please watch those videos. These videos are super helpful for all of you. Done? Clear? Not clear? And Manasa, ma'am, you're looking so cute and nice. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so children, apart from it, how is everything going on? Can you also tell us what is something that you need help for? Yesterday we launched the Masterstroke series, and basically in that series we are giving you all the concepts. Okay, those 2 videos are released today. One is physics, electric fields and charges. Second is biology, sexual reproduction and flowering plants. In those videos, you will find the concepts that you need for your PU2 as well as for KCET. Now, there was a common doubt that I saw, and that is, ma'am, what about the question solving? So there will be a separate video on question solving, and we will be coming live for that, so that we can take up your doubts as well. Okay? So there will be separate live also being done. Ma'am, please do the remaining experiment. Iconic, definitely. I'll be doing it at the earliest and I'll be giving it to you. So it's just spotting. Actually, I thought it's not very difficult, which is why I thought I can do it later. But okay, I will be doing it soon. Okay? Ma'am, Masterstroke. Oh, Kishan is saying, ma'am, Masterstroke timetable. Today you will be getting the Masterstroke timetable, dear, in the WhatsApp channel. So everyone who is watching this and who have not joined the WhatsApp channel, please join it. Okay? Works? And ma'am, we need problems related to ploidies. Definitely doing that. Jyoti, we'll be covering that in the live session. And all of you who are watching this and who are preparing for KCET examination, my dear children, we have already launched the ABHYAS KCET test series. There are 35 mock tests out there. There will be chapter-wise KCET PYQs, which you should definitely refer to. So as of now, when we say that you have to practice KCET questions, none of us recommend that you have to practice all the PYQs out there. Why? Because you do not have much time. If at all you are someone who is prepared with your PU2, definitely you can go ahead and solve the KCET questions, all the previous year questions. But if not, at least solve a few of them. And definitely you can take the help of this particular ABHYAS test series, because we are giving you KCET PYQs as well. This will be done in real time, as in 60 questions in 60 minutes. Okay, so there will be a timer and you can make the best use of it. The pricing for this is ₹1499. And my dear children, this is one of the most trusted series. So previous year, 3 lakh children appeared for KCET examination, right? And out of them, a lot of our students got the best ranks. Starting with Prajwal with rank 171, Kiran with rank 443, Deeksha with rank 693. Just imagine these numbers. They are in hundreds, right? 171 out of 3 lakh children. That's not a small deal. Obviously, they worked really hard, and obviously they referred to the right resources. So everyone who is watching this video and who is preparing for KCET, I request you have a look at ABHYAS KCET test series. The link will be given in the description section. It is definitely going to be helpful for you. Okay. Ma'am, please give giveaway of the test series. Dear, there is definitely 4 free tests. You can appear for that and check if at all it's all cool or not. Okay, then you can take it up. No problem. Now, I mean, what if I didn't show the experiment I did, not writing? So, obviously, if at all you have not shown the experiment, I think that also cuts off a little bit of your marks, because you have to show the experiment. Then only they will be trusting you, right? How can you directly go and write something up, right? So please, 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 don't do that mistake, okay, Saru? If you have already done that, then we cannot do anything about it anyways, right? Sagar, ma'am, you look like awesome. Thank you so much. Mr. Iconic, how to get free? So if you go to the website, the ABHYAS KCET link, there you can access the free. You have to register. It will be there for free as well. But please go ahead and try the entire test series. It is definitely going to be helpful for you guys. Yeah? So children, are there any doubts apart from it? As I already told you, we have officially basically put down all the very important experiments. Watch all of them. They have been explained properly. You will get your marks with that. Okay? Ma'am, in case you register under study details, what to put in roll number of class 11? CBSE didn't put roll number for class 11th. Is there any option to put something else? Check out for that. If not, check the the entire result sheet once more. By the way, everyone who has doubts related to KCET form filling, please wait for some time, okay? So because I am also trying to get hold of one account so that I can go through and see what are the challenges that you are facing, and we will be making a separate video on that for all the queries that you are having. Okay, Syed, so it has to happen from the date of 27th January, and it will be going on by mid of Feb out there. That is how it is being planned. Depending upon different institutions, they can pick up the dates. The government, the PU board has assigned a date for each of the institution. So that will be shared by you. Fine. Ma'am, dates for KCET is fixed or postponed. Cricket, thank God. So please understand, KCET dates have not been postponed. It's on 23rd and 24th of April. It's not on May. I saw some people getting confused that it's May. It's not May. It's April. There is no changes in the date. Ma'am, how to prepare for... okay. Ma'am, how to prepare for physics practical? So for physics practical, definitely, as I said, we had already made some videos out there. So since I am not your physics faculty, I would not be able to help with subject related knowledge, but I can definitely help you with the resources that you can follow. So sir, Somik sir, if at all you know, he teaches physics, yes, and he had made videos. So they are very small videos which you can refer to. Go ahead and check these videos for understanding the experiments. Now if at all you are someone who feels that, ma'am, I need more explanation for physics experiments or chemistry experiments or biology experiments, you can tell us. We are always open to that. You can put it down in the comment section that we want even more explanation onto that. We can do that as well. So in biology, I have tried my best to explain you every single thing in each experiment. Please watch those videos as well. Okay. English lecture is going to come really soon, and Prachi is saying, hi Nagraj. Prachi is saying, ma'am, I'm going to appear for KCET. Is it necessary to give CUET? CUET is for central universities, right? So that is a separate examination. KCET is a separate examination. Now if at all you wish to give both, you can give both. Okay, it's not like, yeah. You can give both depending upon what is your preference. KCET is just for Karnataka. CUET is for central universities out there, right? So please check out that. Okay, anything else? Balari Karunya, as I said, please refer to these videos which have been put down over here. They're definitely going to help you out. Okay? And everyone who has not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to it right away. Because if at all you're not subscribing, how will you get an idea that these particular things or these videos are being published in the channel? So please do that. Okay? And then you will get an idea. You will be able to see them also. Mr. Iconic, please tell the best college located near Belgaum. I have to check it. Kaylee is what I remember, but yes, I definitely have to check once. Yeah? Is there anything else, children, that we can help you with? Thank you, ma'am. Welcome, welcome. So I'll just tell everything, I'll just repeat everything once more for everyone who have joined late. And okay, so let's go ahead and let's discuss once more. So my dear children, first of all, let's begin from here. Do not forget to carry 4 things. One is your lab coat, second is your lab record, and lab record, please cover it and please take it up. For lab record, you get 5 marks, so do not lose your 5 marks. There are no viva, there is no viva this year, so the viva marks are being put out here and there. So make sure you are grabbing those easy marks, yeah? Please carry your hall ticket and also your ID card. This is super, super important. Otherwise, you will not be allowed to give the examination, then that will be very, 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 very problematic, right? Now, second thing, do not use gel pen for writing any of your practical experiments because there are high chances that it can spread up and create a lot of problem in your answer sheet. As you know, you guys do not have time. You would have to write it again if your answer sheet has some problem. So please do not do that, and please use black and blue ballpoint pen instead. Do not use gel pen. And make sure, my dear children, that you are writing everything neatly. You won't be getting any extra sheets as a new sheet out there. So make sure of that particular thing also. Okay? Cool? Now, the next thing, do not write extra, stick to the scheme of evaluation. All your teachers who have taught you in your institute might have already told you that these are the points that you need to write. Now, if at all you feel that you still need guidance, as I told you, we have made videos and we have published it in our channel. Please watch all those videos over here. The ones that are tagged like this are all experiment videos. Please go watch it. There is something for physics, there is something for biology, there is also something for your chemistry subject. So please watch those. Reva University cutoff AIML 2025. I have to check it. I will not definitely remember it. So I have to check it, dear. Okay, so if at all you really want to know that, please put it down in the comment section somewhere so that when I see your comment, I can reply to it. Yeah? Cool. Okay, Haji Ali, ma'am, my college said that they might ask why we should be ready. So it's probably because they want you to be super ready with all the concepts. That is probably the reason that they might have told you. Well, there is no marking for Viva out there by PU2 board, and since they have asked you to do that, it means that you guys are not very much prepared for the concepts, right? So please prepare the concepts really well. That is the only reason they might have told you, right? Thanks for giving us knowledge. You're most welcome. You're most welcome, children. And yeah, please stick to the evolution and do not use pen to label any diagrams. Please use a proper pencil to label all the diagrams out there. So these are the few things that I wanted to tell you, and now I would not want to waste any bit of your time. If at all you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'll wait for some time. Yeah? Works? Okay. So shall I end up the live? I officially think that there is nothing much which you have as a doubt. if there is nothing much, I will officially end the live. And by the way, everyone who has watched the video and has thought that this video has helped them in some ways, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and do not forget to hit the like button and share it with your other friends also. Okay? Done? So, yes. Also, one more very important thing that I wanted to ask you guys. Do you want us guys to come live and explain you the concepts of the experiments? I'm not saying to do the live in real. Okay, just at least the concepts, if at all you want, for physics and chemistry in the form of live, you can let us know right now. Okay, if you want it. Otherwise, it's okay. Anyways, we have provided it to you. But if at all you want only the concepts behind the experiments, you can let us know. Mohammed Sabi, hello dear, hello. Very big hello. Yes, Gautam says yes. Okay. How many votes? Can you give me a thumbs up? Let me see how many of you actually want it. Then we will decide accordingly and then we will do. So if at all there are so many votes coming in, probably we will be thinking of it and start it. Ma'am, I have my chemistry practical exam, Haji Ali. Wishing you all the best. Please check it out, okay? The chemistry practical videos have been put up. Salt analysis and everything is up there. Watch those videos. It is definitely going to help you out. Yeah? So children, I think I should not be wasting much amount of your time. I'll just end the live. Wishing you all the best and please take care of yourselves. Yes, Yashu. Ask me. Is there something? Brahmastra videos are already done. Amit Kumar, Brahmastra videos are already there. It is finished off for all the subjects. So please can you go check it out? Sai Rockers, ma'am, biopractical tips. Okay, biopractical tips that I want to tell is basically do not be worried. Okay, all the practicals are super simple. Just know for each practical, make a list of things that you require. Acetocarmine, where do you require? And cotton blue, where do you require? So cotton blue is in pollen tube growth and things like that. Acetocarmine is everything related to the onion and the root tip and all the what is cell staining out there, right? So please know about that. Have that ready in your head, okay? And if at all, don't be worried if at all you're not able to see the stages of mitosis, because what I got to know is that as of now, you just you do not need to spot the stages. At least know the stages, know about stages and write about it. That is more than enough. Make the preparation properly, make the slide properly, make it in a way that the cells are at least visible. Okay, that is something that you have to do. So preparation of the slide properly will give you some marks, and even if you're not able to identify the stage of mitosis, it's fine. You can write about it. Okay? So that is something that I want to tell you for mitosis, because mitosis is something that everyone is scared of. So that is one very important thing that I want to tell. Apart from that, all the other experiments are easy. Do not make sure you do not burn up your hand, fingers and all while you deal with spirit lamp and the burners out there. And yes. Yeah, pedigree chart, I had made a separate video on that. Complete video is there. Watch it. It is definitely going to help you out. After watching that video, you will never have any doubts about pedigree chart also. Okay, ma'am, do video on forensic science course as well. Yeshu Princess definitely will try to do. Okay. Cool. So is there any doubt specifically to some experiment out there? Should we carry a transparent pouch or not? So that's not a problem over here. You can carry transparent pouch. So that's nowhere written, but it's definitely an examination. It's a board level examination. So you can carry a transparent pouch. Yeah. All of it is going to be getting more stricter when it comes to your ultimate board examination, not the practicals. But yes, for being on the safer side, you can carry the transparent pouch. Cool. Do not forget to carry the lab record. That is the most important thing out of everything. Yes. So everyone who is watching this video, have you clicked on the like button? Have you shared it with your friends? If not, do that right away. And I see 51% of children have their practical examination by the start of, by the start of Feb. Mashak Ali Khan. Ma'am, I used to be scared of biology, but ever since I watching your explanation, biology feels very easy to me. Thank you so much for teasing so well. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you for coming here and telling that. That means the world. Thank you so much. Okay, Saad Sheikh, ma'am, which is important in physics practical? So physics practical, all the important ones are being put down the channel. Please check it out. And if at all you want detailed explanation of it, please let me know about that also. Ma'am, will they give full marks for attendance? Usually they should be giving if at all you have not bunked any classes out there. Okay? Just a second, okay? Ma'am, next KCET video. So next KCET video, okay, so as of now, Master Stroke series is going on, right? You're talking about Master Stroke series? If yes, then tomorrow 9 a.m. and then at 3 p.m. you will be getting 2 videos out there for KCET as well as here for PU2. Yes? Saad Sheikh, you're most welcome, dear. Okay. Ma'am, Brahmastra video of last 3 chapters are hidden. Is it? I will be just checking. Okay, can you just put down the name of the chapters? I think you're talking about biology. If at all, yes, I'll just talk to the team, okay? Okay. So Nagaratna, if at all you can put down the names, it will be really good. I'll check with the team. And Hajali, ma'am, I don't think so. I have 75% attendance. I'm an irregular student and also a NEET aspirant. So I'll just check with it. Okay. So before I go ahead, children, I have Somik sir over here. Everyone who has physics related doubts, okay, the common things that you have, you can ask him. And I'll just explain, sir, one very important thing. So sir, I have opened this particular thing. Okay, so you can have physics if at all it's there. And also, yes, the videos are also there. You can just show it them. Yeah, you can take up. Yes.
Please give me the mobile. I didn't.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Ma'am, what should be minimum attendance percentage? Minimum attendance percentage is 75% to get the full marks for attendance. Right, 5 marks is there, so 75% is minimum. Otherwise, marks will be deducted. While entering the examination hall, what items are allowed to carry and which are not allowed? We will explain that in a video before your exam. Don't worry. For your board exams as well as your KCET exam, we will explain what all things that you can carry.
So, sir, there was a doubt asking, give some physics practical tips. So, are there something that they need to have in mind before giving?
So, physics practical tips that you should be careful about that. First of all, whenever you are doing the experiment, you have to sign your record. At least one of the record has to be signed by the invigilator. It can be internal, it can be external based on whoever is available. So, make sure that you are signing at least one data with the invigilator. It is compulsory. Secondly, you have to write minimum 12 experiments in your record book, and it has to be duly signed by the your head of the department, right? So they will generally stamp it and sign it. So make sure your each and every experiment is checked and signed, and at the end it is stamped by the head of the department. Okay, that is very essential. Record book. Some colleges do not perform all the 12 experiments, but you have to record the 12 experiments for the sake of getting full marks in the record book. Which is important practical, Saad. So all the experiments are important, and it completely depends on your luck, because most of the colleges basically give you experiment on lottery. So whatever experiment you will get, you have to perform that experiment. So there is no such thing that this is important experiment, this experiment you have to complete. But but there are few experiments that is not done in the colleges at all. For example, first of all, in the PN junction diode, forward bias is easy, reverse bias is difficult. Reverse bias, for that you need a microammeter, which generally colleges do not have, so they do not perform the reverse biasing experiment. One more thing, the kit, if you have performed the experiment using the kit is illegal in the board exam. So some colleges do perform using the kit, but the kit setup, everything is set up, only you need to connect few wires and you get the result. That is not allowed in the board exam. You have to perform it using simple voltmeter and microammeter and ammeter as and when possible. So if you are performing something that using the kit, then it will not be allowed in the exam, so maybe you will not get that experiment. So based on your college, you can go and check with your college supervisor, experiment supervisor, that what are all the experiments they are going to give. Okay, so based on college to college, there are some experiments the colleges exclude. So there is nothing such as important experiment. Difficulty wise, I feel the figure of merit, the galvanometer to voltmeter conversion, the refractive index, and focal length of convex lens, convex lens and concave mirror, they are slightly tricky, and you have to get the graph properly. So those are tricky experiment, but there is nothing called important that you will get that experiment like your board exam question paper. Okay, it is completely based on lottery. They will have at least 10 experiments will be there. Some colleges do repeat 1 or 2 experiments to because they are only doing 8 experiments. So 2 experiments are repeated again. So 2 students can get the same experiment, right? There is no such thing that important experiment that if I study this experiment I will get that experiment. No, there is no such way. It is based on the lottery system that happening in your college. Do you have any tips for us? If we do not know the experiment properly, how should we behave and how should we handle the situation? See, so if you do not know the experiment at all, okay, if you do not know the experiment at all, you should be quiet, and if there is a chance that you can change your experiment, you can go and talk to your internal that sir, I do not know this experiment, can you help me? Okay, you should ask your internal, do not ask external, you should ask internal. And in case you do not know at all, anything you do not know, you have to check I have done at least 9 experiments in our laboratory. It is the short form of the experiment. You will get the basic idea how to construct the circuit, what is the basic things. So in some case you have to at least check the circuit diagram. So there are few experiments which are based on circuit diagram. So try to check the circuit diagram. Okay, maybe you have there are 2 resistance boxes, you have connected them wrong. So before you start your observation, you should call the laboratory expert, whoever is present in that experiment hall, get it verified by them that whether my circuit is correct or wrong. Okay, they will generally come and help you. Don't worry, don't panic in the exam hall that I do not know the experiment. You will be able to figure it out. Okay, you just call the supervisor that sir, please check before I switch on the circuit, or please check my setup if it is correct or not. Okay, there are few experiments which are very easy. For example, frequency of AC. Nothing you have to do, you just have to add the weights, change the length, measure it, okay, and perform a table. Okay, just check it once. You have a booklet from your board, right? Karnataka State Board, they provide the booklet. Just revise the booklet. Booklet is very thin, and I don't believe that you will not be able to solve it. Okay, but staying calm is very, very essential in the experiment. In the exam hall, do not panic. Even if you don't know, do not panic. It is very, very important for you to handle the situation better. What about remaining experiment? Remaining experiments are not being done in our college. That's why you are not doing it. Some experiments are skipped, some experiments were performed during the lab's schedule, but it is not there in the lab at that point of time, so we have not done it. Okay, except one experiment for focal length of concave mirror, which is there in our lab, but we have not performed it because it is very similar to that of focal length of convex lens. Okay, that's why we have not performed that. Otherwise, all the experiments that we have performed are basically there in our lab, so we have performed them. Don't expect that all the experiments that is listed, 14 experiments listed in your list will be performed in the college. No, not in a single college generally do those experiments, right? Practicals revision video, please, sir. We have done revision video. Sai Rockers. What should be the minimum practical attendance to get 5 marks? 75%. Saj Sheikh is saying, can we? I cannot send it. It is there in our college. You should collect it from your college itself. Or one more thing, you have written the lab manual, right? You have written it yourself. It is with you, so you should check that manual. Okay, there also you have taken the data, you have taken the, maybe you have copied from your friend, but you have done it, right? So you can check that out. In your lab manual, you have everything. What are the circuit that you have to do, what is the table that you have to write, what is the graph that you have to do. So you have them with you in your lab notebook, record book, right? So you can check that out as well. Sir, will the external check our attendance? I am not sure. Generally, they do not check. Okay, in case there is a what should I say? There is an external agency. They generally visit all the colleges during the invigilation team. That is the district team formed by the district department. They generally divide the zones. Okay, so you go to that college, you go to these 4-5 colleges. They generally come on random check, and they might check if they feel that I have to check it. Okay, so there might be some instances that the team is visiting your college when you are performing the experiment. It's not guaranteed that the day you are performing the experiment they will come and visit it, but there are chances that they will visit you once. You have physics, chemistry and biology, I'm assuming. So if you have 3 experiments, they might visit 1 or 2 days. Okay, so but it is not guaranteed. Generally externals do not check. It is not there in their job description. They generally come and check the experiments, whether you have done it, whether you have recorded all the 12 experiments in your lab book. So based on that, previously they used to take the Viva. Viva is no longer part of your experiment marks scheme. Yeah. So Viva is deleted. Okay.
Yes. So I hope, dear children, everyone, parallax error. How to see parallax error?
Parallax error is like when you are observing some 2 objects. Suppose, ma'am, can you open
PPT?
PPT? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there is no blank slide.
You can add one.
So parallax error is when you are, suppose you are observing a pin. This generally happens in case of your optical instrument based experiments, right? Here you have an object pin, okay, and if the image pin is not on top of it, okay, then you get a parallax error. This is for ray optics related experiment. For meter related experiment, it is very simple. So if you are observing any reading, you should directly observe from the straight angle. You should not observe it from this side or from that side. That will give you a wrong value. Okay, so parallax error for taking reading from a voltmeter or any other meter, okay, it should be observed straight so that you get whatever value. Suppose you are getting 101, but if you are observing from this side, you will see 100. If you observe from this side, you will get 102. So do avoid that. So this is very, very simple. Just observe straight. This is also a parallax error, by the way. Okay, if you are making a mistake here, you will lose marks. So make sure when taking readings from any instrument, you have to observe it straight, perpendicular along the plane of the needle. And in case of optics, ray optics, where students struggle the most, okay, so if the image needle is not formed exactly on top of the object needle, or the image is not formed exactly on top of the image needle, there will be a gap. Because of the gap, when you move your head, so suppose you are observing like this, if you move your head, if there is a relative motion between the pins, okay, if there is a relative motion between the pins, that means there is a parallax. You have to adjust your height. Okay, you have to adjust the distance. Now, based on whether it is on top, in front of you, or behind you. If it is in front of you, how to identify that you have to, whether you have to move the object needle towards the image, or you have to move it away from the lens. Okay, so that is also is possible. So if you are moving your head, okay, and if the needle, if the object image, sorry, the image, that is, this is image. Okay, this is the image. Okay, this is the image. Okay, this is the image needle. Now, one tip I will give you in this case. So, first step is compulsory when you are measuring the rough focal length. How to measure the rough focal length? Obviously, you will put the lens in front of your window, and in a white screen you have to measure the rough focal length, and it is compulsory, by the way. Rough focal length measurement is compulsory. I have explained how to measure the rough focal length in our video. You can go and check that out in the lens focal length of a lens. Okay, so rough focal length is compulsory, and once you know the rough focal length, okay, try to use the formula 1 by V minus 1 by U equals to 1 by F. Now, for convex lens, focal length is positive, object distance is always positive. So use this formula to calculate V's for different U's. One is obvious, is that suppose your focal length you are getting, say, 12 centimeter. Okay, that means if you put an object, if your U is 24 centimeter, your V should also be 24 centimeter. This is obvious. And if you are getting lens equation, you should sign this data with the external invigilator. Okay, so approximately it will come around this. So it will be not very far away from this measurement. Okay, so first data that you should take is this value. Okay, so once this value is done, okay, when there is no parallax, by the way, what will happen when there is no parallax, both images, image pin and object pin are matching here. So when you move your head, they will move together. Okay, they will move together. Okay, if they are not moving together, if your image is moving in the direction you are moving your head, suppose you are moving left, image is also moving left. When you are moving right, the image is also moving right. That means you have to push your image needle towards the image. Okay, so that means you have to move towards the lens. Slowly move. Do not move it fast. Slowly move towards the lens so that you get the parallax. If it is moving in the opposite direction, suppose you are moving your head in this direction and the image is moving in the opposite direction, then you have to move it away from the lens. So this is very tricky. Only if you have performed it properly, you will know it. Okay, and the teacher who is explaining the situation can explain it better. I cannot explain it through this board and diagram, right?
Yes. So Inchara is saying thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Welcome, dear. And if you have any more doubts, you can mention in the comment section of this video. Whenever I get time, I will answer it.
Yes. So, yes. Now, Masha Ali Khan is asking, ma'am, according to you, which topic is the most difficult and also very important for the examination? You're talking about practicals. If about practicals, then listen, mitosis is an experiment that every one of you have to do, irrespective of what you're going to get. So, mitosis experiment is something that you have to be pro at. Please go through all the things that you need to write. And the same thing goes with pedigree chart analysis and all the other experiments. So, yes. And I had made detailed video, and I'm pretty sure anyone who watches my practical videos are not going to have any doubts out there. So I tried my best to explain it well to you. Sky Blue Haze, thank you, ma'am, for these videos. Helps a lot. Our college didn't teach anything. Oh my God. Okay, thank you so much, dear. I am glad that it helped you. And Mahesh, can I score 30 on 30 if I study for 3 days? So it's not like you definitely need 3 full days. But yes, if at all you start studying and if you just go through all the experiments which are given in your lab manual properly, understand the concepts, yes, you can score 30 on 30. Okay, so please do that. So as sir said, every time, any time when you feel that you are not able to do, listen, the internal who is there is your own invigilator, someone who have taught you. So they can definitely help in some ways. So do not be disheartened when once you get inside the hall. I know it's like a whole different environment. None of your friends would be talking to you. There's very silence, pin drop silence out there. Everyone is busy doing their own thing. But if at any point you feel that I am not able to do it, just pause for some time. Okay, think of what can be done at this particular moment. Recall everything that you have done, and still if at all you're not able to do, talk to the invigilator, the internal out there. And still if you feel that also you're not very much confident to go and talk to them, please sit there and think what is the things that you can write at least in your answer sheet. Okay. So Masa Ali Khan, it totally depends upon what do you call that is totally depend upon the institution, dear. So there is first batch, second batch, we have no idea about that. So it depends upon the institution, which is why I would not be able to tell you a lot more about it. Yeah. In Chara, any shortcuts to remember the different pedigree charts? Yes, I have told you. In dominant disorders, always remember in every single generation you can see the disease. Okay. In recessive disorder, there will be skipping of generation out there. In Y-linked disorders, only males are going to be affected. None of the females are going to be affected. Now, if it is autosomal recessive disorder, okay, if it is autosomal dominant disorder, then basically you can see one very important thing, that is from males to males, transmission of the disease can happen. In the case of X-linked dominant disorder, it is not going to be males to males. From males only it will be transferred to the females. So these are few things that I have told you in the video of pedigree chart analysis. Please watch it. The shortcuts are given. I can just show it to you right now also if at all you want. Just give me a quick second. Let me open it. So over here, this is the pedigree chart analysis video, and if you see this particular thing, I have mentioned in the below thing, there are few things which are being mentioned, the points which are being mentioned over here. These points, my dear children, these are tricks for you. So please go through each and everything. The tricks are clearly mentioned. Watch that up. Okay? So I hope that will help you out. Master stroke class today's target completed. Awesome. That's really good. Really good, Aditya. Awesome. So proud of you. And Inchara dear, I hope that video will be definitely helping you out. If after watching that video, if you have any doubts persisting, then you can talk to me. Okay, put it down in the comment section of the same video itself. Now pedigree chart video, if it helped you, let me know in the comments of that video. And if you have any doubts, let me know about that as well. Cool. So children, I think officially we have taken up a few of the doubts. My bio practical is on 7th of Feb, Rishi. Okay, so I hope you will watch all the videos. And my dear children, all of you, I'm telling you, regardless of the subjects, whatever subject it is, if you have any doubts which are still there in your head, please put it down in the comment section of the respective videos that we have done. Okay, so I'll end up the live now for today. And yes. You're most welcome, Inchara. And Aditya, more questions for Master Stroke would be dealt in the live session. So there will be live session coming up for all the PYQs of your KCET. Okay, so do not worry. Yes, ma'am, it's very helpful. Thank you, Rishi. Okay, Aditya, I hope I answered your question also. So KCET question practice would be done with the help of live. Now, everyone who is watching this video, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and do not forget to hit on the like button also right now. Okay? Please trust Deeksha. Yes, Vivek. Thank you for saying that. Yes, please trust us and go ahead. Okay, so thank you so much and lots of love, my dear children. Please take care of. I am in BMS now. Oh my God, that is something that I have to take screenshot of. So Vivek, thank you for coming here and putting that comment out there. It means a lot. Yes. Okay, so every future KCET aspirants, I hope you are also watching this. I hope this makes you believe in us. Okay, so children, wishing you all the best. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button right now.